All right, before I start, I just want to say I apologize for the last thing that we did, how a lot of it was kind of quiet and stuff. And it was all improv. We didn't really have anything to practice, so I'm sorry if you found it kind of lame. So, okay, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Derek. Yeah. So let me start with one of my personal favorite jokes, the creepy guy at work. Yeah. Even now, at your job, there's a freak. There's a weird person at every job that makes you Concernicus every time he's around. And the strange thing about it, it's the same guy at every job you go to, right? He's there, you quit, you go to the new job, I'm like, oh my god, is that the guy from the other job? That's the guy, the scary guy! Why am I talking in such a high voice? It's ridiculous! Makes no sense! Now see, I can list off all the features of this guy. I can list every feature of this guy. First of all, he is not fat. He's not fat. You never say he's fat, but he is shapes. He's like an amoeba. He's always a different consistency. He's like a lava lamp type of individual. He's got the blue blocker glasses on. You never see his eyes. He's got the whole jubilee of pens coming up out of there in case he has to write a lot. If you're in the break room with a couple of your friends and it just comes morphing in, you're like, hey, you guys want to get out of the break room? Let's go up on the roof for breakdowns. Let's go behind the vending machine. Can somebody move the machine? Move the machine, please. Please. And nobody talks to that guy. You want to know something? Any job I've ever been to, I talk to that guy. I'd find him on purpose, and I'd have little chit-chats with him, and I'd be very interested. I'd be like, by the way, here's the Snickers. That's for you. Peanuts, caramel, put it in your mouth. Enjoy that. Want to know why I talk to that guy? Because on the day when he finally snaps, comes to work with a sawed-off shotgun, walking through the halls, and he finally gets to my office, and you're like, thanks for the candy. You laugh now, but you know Monday morning, you're like, hey, Marcus. How was your weekend? What'd you do? Here, I brought you some pens for your crazy pocket. I like pens. I have all the pens too. You should talk about pens someday. You sit around and talk about pens. Inks, pens, caps. I love them. What can I say? Okay, that was, yeah, I kind of missed the first part, but oh well. And then, now there's one more, that I just had to do this one. And, it's actually half of a joke, but I didn't want to do the other half. So it's called, Not So Kool-aid. Okay, and I'll tell you what dream used to scare me when I was a little kid. Actually used to totally give me nightmares. Remember those Kool-aid commercials? Remember that big talking bowl of punch? You could crash into your wall, you know, you're like, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All the kids would be like saying, like, yes, yes! And they would drink out of him after debris fell in his open, dumb head, you know, asbestos and rats. He would pour himself, oh yeah! You know, if me, like, when you fix that wall before my dad comes home from work, he's gonna beat me with a toaster. He's not gonna believe a giant talking bowl of fruit punch came in here. You stupid idiot. Yeah, come in the wall is real cool. Use the front door is cool. Don't touch me, you drink. Even his crazy tights. I don't like that. I don't like when my juice wears tights. A horrible combination where a bowl of juice wearing tights. And I would have looked at him and I'm like, okay, you know what? Don't fix his wall. Don't fix his wall or else. No. And then, if my dad had come home that day when this happened, and I tried to explain it to him, not only would he beat me with the toaster, but he would throw me up the hole in the wall and say, oh yeah, a talking bowl of punch him in here. Where did that come from? How did that get in here? It came from the wall. I don't know. Lying is a sin. Okay, yeah, I kind of made up that last part.